Hello, football managers, and welcome to Community FM episode 9. We have a friendly today against MK Dons. I believe we have two friendlies left. We have today against MK Dons, and then I believe we have a friendly against Swansea before the season opener. So we're almost to the season. Should be there in a couple days. So today we are playing MK Dons. We have a couple of changes in the starting 11. So you do want Minone to stay in net. The back line will change. Yar is going to stay at right back, but then you do want Ayala to slot back in for Lascelles. Hartford left center back, or Halford, sorry. Harding at left back. You guys are really enjoying Musi playing in midfield. He again got far and away the most votes. Cohen is going to stay in there next to him. Emmanuel Thomas is injured, so we're going to switch him out. You guys want McGowan in on the right. Reed's going to stay on the left. Maevsky in the center. And then you want Cox back in up top. So we do have a few changes to guys that have kind of been shuffling around a little bit. I got to take J. Emmanuel Thomas out here, seeing as how he's injured. All right, and then we should be all set. We're ready to go. Actually, real quick, before I do go, McGowan's listed at inside forward, but he's right-footed, so I'm going to make him more of a winger on that side. And then we should be good. All right, so MK Dons is lining up in the same formation as we are, 4-2-3-1 attacking. So it should be an interesting open game. All right, so we're getting things underway. Not really going to do much off the bat here. Going to kind of let these guys play and see what happens. Cohen's got the ball in some space in the middle. Move it out wide for McGowan, who's going to send it in for Maevsky, who can't get on the end of it. Really bad step from Halford there. Let the attacker get past him way too easily. Nice recovery from Harding, though. MK Dons with the corner. And it's headed wide and high. And it'll be a goal kick for us. Not looking great at the moment. Alright, Harding with the throw-in from the left side. I guess a little too far for Halford. I do have him set as doing long throws because he's like a 19 long throw, but I guess, I don't know, maybe the game changes that sometimes. Cohen's got the ball in the midfield. No real outlet there, so he's going to drop it back off for Halford, who's going to find a nice pass for Maevsky. He lays it off for Harding. Harding the left back with the shot, and it was a true left back weak foot shot right there. Nothing even remotely close to a goal. MK Don's going to play it short off the free kick. All the way back to the keeper. Cox is going to try to close him down. Does a nice job of forcing some pressure. Maevsky with the ball now. Lays it off for Musi, making a nice run, who finds Cox in the middle. Sends it out wide for McGowan, who tries a very, very long shot from a poor angle, and that never really had much of a chance. All right, I'm going to make a couple adjustments because nothing seems to be going too well right now. Let's try to pass it to feet. We're going to work the ball into the box because I'm tired of shooting from so far. And I don't really like what we have out wide today, so we're going to try to exploit the middle. And let's see what we can do with that. MK Dons with the corner. Headed away. Second chance. I think it would have been a goal there if it didn't hit off their own player. We might have lucked out a little bit with that one. It looked like it was heading in to the net and just hit their own player right in the waist. Halford with the header out. He's been fantastic in the air. And then some type of shot, maybe a little chip cross type thing, goes out for a goal kick. MK Dons has a player booked. McLaughlin with the goal kick for MK Dons. Finds his own player in way too much space. We got to do a better job there. Nobody decided to close him down at all. Luckily, the shot went well wide. Another highlight starting with a goal kick from MK Dons. Let's see if we can put a little pressure on this one. We do indeed. Halford heads it away, but it does find an MK Dons player. They have it down the right-hand side. Trying to work it centrally now. Gonna have to go back to their defense. Musi with a nice interception finds Maevsky, who puts it forward for Cox. Unfortunately, we can't counter. However, Maevsky finds some space, and Halford makes a great pass. Maevsky shoots wide, though, unfortunately. It was a good move. Great ball from Halford over the top. Found Maevsky in a ton of space. Alright, so at halftime, nothing really too exciting happening. Andy Reid, for some reason, is looking extremely tired. I don't know if that's just because he was running. You know, it tends to go up and down. So I'm still going to let him. I'm going to let him start in the second half again and kind of see what happens. MK Dons gets us underway for the second half. Nice interception from Cohen there. Musi is booked. Never like to see too many bookings in a friendly. Alright, it looks like Reed's not going to recover from... Now he's got a yellow, so I'm going to go ahead and take him out. Next chance I get. Let's see what happens on this move here. Maevsky's got it in the middle, lays off for Cohen. He's going to work it back to the defense. Halford finds McGowan. Halford's been making some nice passes today. Maevsky puts it through for Cox, who should have scored. Really should have done better there. Put it well wide, but was through on goal. Really should have done better. We don't really have another true left winger, so I'm going to try to kind of mix things around here. I'm going to switch McGowan over to the left, play him as an inside forward, and then I'm going to put Tudgay out on the right because he can play there. Keep him as a winger. And then I'm also going to give McGugan a run out as a central midfielder for Cohen. And let's see if that can maybe affect things, maybe give us a little more impact moving forward here. Reed wasn't having the best game. Forgot to restart the game there. See if we can get something going. Really should be getting on the score sheet today. Too easy there to take down that goal kick. I don't know why. Football Manager tends to do that a lot. Not quite sure why. Never really a lot of pressure on the goal kicks. MK Dons just kind of working the ball around pretty much the edge of the attacking third. Basically kind of where they're setting up shop here. Nice little one-touch pass there. Harding with an excellent tackle. Concedes the corner, but their player would have been through on goal. It's a great tackle by Harding. So MK Dons will have a corner here. And it's headed away by Ayala. Nice to see. Looks like they're going to be able to get a cross back in, though. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, there it is. And Halford heads it, but this one's not a good one. It's going to go out for, I guess, a throw. I guess not a corner. Manone with the free kick sends it long. Sends it to no one at all. Not really sure what happened there, but Ayala plays that ball absolutely terribly, and he's going to concede the goal there. That one's pretty much all down to Ayala. That was an absolutely atrocious decision, first of all, and then, you know, just actual play there, but not quite sure what he was attempting to do there. Manone didn't really do too much better, but he was one-on-one, so you can't really blame him. Really, really poor from Ayala there. I was going to take the free kick short for Moosey. Back to Ayala, who's going to send it across for Halford. He's going to move it up to McGowan. McGowan's going to try to drive through the middle here, get tackled, but Moosey finds the ball. Moosey's got it again. Tudgay out on the right. Puts it forward for McGugan, and it's tackled away at the edge of the box. Maybe Emmanuel Thomas was doing more for us than we thought, because we don't seem to be able to put an attack together right now. Especially against MK Dons, we should be doing a lot more than we are. And another pass forward opens up the defense. A nice save from Manone there. Easily could have been 2. Now McGowan's got it, moving up the left flank. Makes a nice run into the attacking third, and then gets it tackled away. Doing too much right now. We're going to have to get the ball forward. Cox is in behind from the throw. Nobody tracked him. See if he could do something with it. Lays it off for Tudgay, who just misses it entirely. At least once a game we're going to get football managered like that. And he was in plenty of space and took 20 minutes to make a decision. Not really a whole lot we can do about that. It's part of the game. It's going to happen. Not loving what I'm seeing right now, though. Let's see if we want to... We're going to push higher up. I really want to get a goal here. This should not be a game that we get nothing from. I'm going to go ahead and make probably a couple more substitutions here. See if we can kind of change stuff. I'll put Diaz in for Maevsky. I'm going to give Moosey a break. Play a couple central midfielders. And let's get Sharp up top. And let's go ahead and roll with that. Let's see if we can make something happen in the last 20 minutes of the match here. This might just be one of those days, unfortunately. MK Dons with the throw. He was offside. That goal won't count. Still not great to see, but he was offside. Don't like how easily we're being opened up from balls from out wide. None is going to send it forward. MK Dons with the header. Halford's got it in the back. Drops it for Ayala, moves it up to Guardiola. Run at the defense here. Tudgay's got it up the right. Has Sharp in space. And Sharp scores. Great substitution there. Sharp comes on. It looks like Cox is pretty much all the way to losing his starting spot because Sharp has been fantastic whenever he started. Picks the ball up outside the box, drives in quickly. Gets it past the keeper low and hard. Very nicely done by Cox there. I'm going to go ahead real quick and make one last sub for the end of this game here. Harding is looking quite tired, and it is a friendly. So I don't want him getting injured. We're just going to go ahead and stick Hutchinson out on the left. He can manage out there for the next 10 minutes. Really don't want to see an injury in a friendly to a player that's going to start for us. So great substitution bringing on Sharp there. He's really looked good. He's pretty much locking down that starting spot, I think. Guardiola is going to send in the free kick from deep. I believe... Oh, no, we didn't get corner. That was Tudgay that got the header on it. I thought it might have deflected off the MK Dons defender there. Goal kick from Manone coming in. Sharp's going to get on the end of it in some space. Back to Yara with the header. Up for Tudgay, who's going to drive up the right side. Nope, he's going to turn it back for Yara, who plays a terrible pass. Luckily, it goes straight to Ayala, who then also plays a terrible pass. Luckily, goes to Guardiola. Sharp's on it again. Can he get us the win? He can. He can put us ahead. Billy Sharp is all but locked into a starting role at this point. The substitutions have changed the game entirely. Guardiola with the pass there, finding Sharp. The substitutions have made a huge impact. Fresh legs have really helped. Really, really nicely done. 2 goals in the span of, I think it was about 10 minutes. Billy Sharp really doing a job coming on as a sub. That cross is going to find Manone nice and easy. And we're going to have about 3 minutes to see this one out. Sharp's on it in midfield. He's going to break past the defender, but unfortunately can't get back on the ball. Not a bad move there from him. MK Dons looks as if they're firmly attacking now. Gets past Yara way too easily. I'm going to go ahead and put us on counter. I don't want to go full defensive, but I will put us on counter. Yara looked like he got absolutely blown by there on the right. Throwing for MK Dons. We're giving them way too much space. I would like to see out this victory now. So we're going to hassle the opponents. Although we are going to stay on feet because I don't want to give away any dangerous free kicks or penalties with a couple minutes left. Alright, so McGugan moves it up the left-hand side for Sharp, who finds some excellent space out there. He's going to drive up the left, send in the cross. Guardiola's on it outside the box. Lays it off for McGugan, who's going to play it safe. Send it back for Hutchinson. McGowan's on it now. Back to Hutchinson. Into the middle to Diaz. McGowan's got some space on the left. Decides to play it safe for Hutchinson again. Moving the ball. I think this is where the Olays would start coming in. We're moving the ball very well in midfield. And then they decided to do a tactical change right in the middle there, and it froze the game and kind of, I don't know what the heck just happened, to be perfectly honest. Great recovery from, I believe that was Hutchinson there. It looked like the MK Dons player was through on goal. Very nicely done. Not quite sure what happened in the middle there. McGowan beats his man, lays it off for Sharp, who's going to take it up the left. And it's tackled out for a throw. Nicely done from Sharp, killing off some time here at the end of the match. Halford with the throw. Chooses not to go long, even though that's what it's set to. It's okay. He's going to send it in. Not a bad cross. Guardiola is on it now. And with a terrible, terrible pass from Guardiola. But it's alright. Nothing comes of it. We get back on it with Ayala, who is doing something. Yep, there. We're about to get football managered again, aren't we? Oh, the ball is off the bar, off the post rather. I thought for sure we were going to get football managered into a second goal there and walk away with a draw, but fortunately the post was there to save the day. Diaz looks like he's in behind the defense, but a nice header from an MK Dons defender. Sees that move stopped. They have about 10 seconds trying to get it forward quickly now. Fantastic recovery tackle from Tudgay. Very nicely done there. Tracking back in the 93rd minute. Love to see that. And I think that's pretty much going to do it here. I think the whistle's going to blow as soon as it comes in. Yep, indeed. So the substitutes change the game, and we walk away with a 2-1 win. Not a good first half at all, but the second half really, they did a great job. The subs came on, made a huge impact. Great to see. I think Halford again was our man of the match. Seems to be our best player so far through the friendlies. So Billy Sharp was the man of the match. I should have realized that. 2 goals gave us the win, 8.5 rating. We had 10 shots, 3 on target, 53% possession. A lot of fouls, not too worried about that. We were on the road though, so the possession is great to see, and out shooting them, that's always good. So all in all, despite the early start, sometimes you get a bad start, you're bad out of the blocks, but all in all, good result today. A very good match for us. Alright, so just a quick update. Danny Collins has resumed full training, so he will be available for the next friendly and for the season opener, so that's good to see. Even if he's just a rotational option, it's still good to see. But honestly, maybe with how our other center backs, how Ayala was responsible for a couple terrible mistakes today, Lascelles only got the 1 star, so maybe we try him again. But maybe since we are going with Harding out on the left, maybe we play Collins at center back next to Halford and see how that works out. Collins is the captain overall, after all. So the 2 younger guys haven't really worked out great so far, although Lascelles hasn't got much of a shot yet. So maybe we need to see that with the next friendly before the season opener, so we can kind of see what we want to do with that. But for now, we're just going to keep moving forward. All right, so we do have a couple pieces of unfortunate news. Guardiola is out 3 to 4 weeks with a chest injury during a weight session. Unfortunate. It's going to happen. It's part of the game. And unfortunately, another midfielder, Chris Cohen, will be out 9 to 12 days. Stub toe. Unfortunately, this puts him out for the opening match. He's been starting every friendly, and he will not be available for the opening match now of the season. So we're going to have to find, we have a couple guys that are options for, it's only going to be the 1 match, so it's not too big of a deal. We'll find somebody to slot in next to Musi, but unfortunately, we're going to be down those 2 guys for a little bit in center midfield. Other than that, not really a lot's going on. Got a couple days till the Swansea friendly, but nothing really too much happening, so just going to keep on moving forward. All right, so we're up to the Swansea friendly. This will be our last friendly of the preseason. Our first match, actually, is a Capital One Cup match against Burton Albion on, it was a Wednesday, so it's 3 days from now. So tomorrow will be the Swansea match, and then simming up to the Capital One Cup match, and then Tuesday we will be playing our first real match of the season, which will be the Capital One Cup match against Burton Albion. So that's where we're at right now. Like I said, not really much happened today. We're getting towards the end of the season. Not really a lot going on. We had the friendly we played and won, and then we had the couple injuries we had to deal with. But so that's where we're at for now. Swansea friendly tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.